Hey!
Hi.
We're doing something a little bit different. It's not going to be about girls and weight and...
So, we filmed a video about 4 times now, and we've finally come to decide what we're going to film about. Me and Rochelle over here, just across the pond, as you said in your video.
Oh, thanks.
Are a little bit different.
Just a little bit. From... This sounds really cheesy and gay. From, like, the outside, you wouldn't think there's anything wrong with us, but...
There's nothing wrong with us.
It's not, we're not problem children, but...
I have a problem I just want everyone to hear. I'm getting a bit teary.
I'm getting... It's my lap over here.
Is that
I was fostered from the age of 12, because sadly my mum passed away, and she had a really, really bad alcohol problem. But that makes me who I am today, and I wouldn't change my life for the world. So yeah, and I think that it's important for people to realise that, because I know that people get in shit from like being adopted and being fostered. People are no different. And also, people get in shit for being brought up in gay relationships. Like, I was brought up from the age of 12 by 2 women, a mum and a daughter. I turned out fine.
I was, when I was a baby, obviously because I was born, I was put into a foster home, and then my lovely, lovely parents decided that they wanted a baby because my adoptive mum was very ill and she was told she couldn't have children. So they came and adopted me, and I've turned out alright.
And this is just basically, this isn't really going to relate to many people on Facebook, but there's a few people, but we just want you to know that you will be okay. And we haven't turned out like the stereotypical foster adoptive kids that turn out into drugs.
I'm not in prison yet.
Yeah, I've just, you know, my ASBO's in check. No, I'm joking. Like, Abby's going off to do musical theatre and I'm going to study acting, and I think that it's really important for people to realise that no matter what shit you've been through, you can still turn out okay.
Because you get the whole, like, what's it called, a placebo? Taboo?
Taboo? What, the whole taboo about?
The whole
like,
taboo about,
like stereotypical foster and adoptive kids, yeah.
Just use a big word. About, like, if you're fostered, like, there's this whole, like, thing of, they don't have much money, like, because I've had it from when I went to secondary school. Not a lot of people knew what adopted means, and they thought it is kind of the same as fostering, but they thought it was fostering. They're like, oh, so, like, you're going to end up like blah blah. Because I know a lot of people have gone into it like, and they're in prison because they've gone a bit off the rails. But I don't think that's any. I think that's personal, not choice, because you don't choose to go into prison, but personal being.
Yeah,
it's just the way you are. I mean, if I'm honest, I wouldn't hit a fly.
No, and I think that
hit a fly.
you do have a choice. Like, I don't think that it's right to be classed as someone that you're not. Like, when you take drugs and stuff, and because you've had such a hard background, like, I don't think it's right. You are your own person. You don't need to lead yourself into that way. Like, I could have gone that way easily, but I didn't. I turned out fine. So yeah, this is just a little protest from 2 people that have been through it. It's probably not, like I said, it's not going to relate to most of you on Facebook, but we just thought, give foster and foster kids a chance.
Because I do know people who are a bit like, oh, because I'm coming up to the age now where I'm 18 in a few months, and I have to meet my well, I don't have to, but I get to meet my real family for the first time, and not a lot of people know that. And I think instead of me, just because we're going to get a lot of shit from putting this on, being like, you're so fucking attention seeking.
Oh, don't have that all before.
If I'm honest, it's easier for me to come out and say, in a few months' time, I'm going to be going through a really rough time. I'm finishing college, and I'm meeting my real family. I'm going through shitloads of law stuff, in court, like, trying to meet my real family, and I'm going to be down. And instead of people coming up to me and being like, oh, are you okay? Like, who don't know, it's just easier that you just get it, I just get it out and say,
yeah, no,
guys,
definitely.
this is what's going on.
No, that's definitely the right. But, like, I've had it all. Like, I've had your attention seeking. Like, I'd like to see half of you at the age of 12 lose your mum within 3 days. Because I don't think it's fair. Like, people that know me know that I don't cry about this on a regular basis unless I'm really drunk or it's an anniversary of something. And I don't think that's fair that I get called attention seeking. Like, think about it. When you go home after school or college, your mum's there cooking your dinner.
Like,
I don't have that.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there
dinner.
cooking my mum's dinner. I was putting my mum in the bath from the age of 8 years old. And
I mean,
that's tough.
From when I was I can't remember how old I was, but before I was adopted, like, I was in foster care, but with more than one child in it, and you don't get attention, and it's like, you're a bit on your own and fighting for yourself, like, so we're quite independent.
But I think we're quite lucky as well, though, because I'm lucky enough to still have my dad and 2 amazing foster carers that have brought me, like I said, have brought me
Yeah,
up.
I've got amazing parents.
Yeah, like, we are really lucky. But we just thought that we should put it out there to people that just leave foster kids alone and adoptive kids, because they've had enough shit. Like, they've had enough on their plate.
They've gone through the walls. Like, it's different in every case. Like, you've gone quite through a hard case. I've gone through something that's not been as, like, because I've been quite quilted about it. No, I've not had a hard time, but I know people who have been taken away from their parents because they've ended up in prison, and then there's all this shit about, oh, you can't see your parents until they're out of prison and they do something else, and they're on their own on the street, because sometimes from the age of 18 you can't be kept with your families.
And to be honest, I don't really think this video is attention seeking in the slightest. I just think it's a realisation of who people really are, because people aren't, no one's normal, like, no one's perfect. You don't have the perfect family upbringing. Everyone has their own problems, of course, but this is just a little video of our life.
To say that we love you if you've been through shit like us.
Yeah, we've been through the same stuff, so
love us too.
Love us and take care of yourself.